So I decided to ask my tribe what their biggest struggles were in regards to self-love. And I got some really interesting feedback. But one of the questions that came up over and over again is how to stop ourselves from feeling guilt when it comes to committing to our self-love practices. So today I want to answer that question for you. So stick around. Hello, self-love tribe. You know that feeling we sometimes get when we are doing our self-love practices? That icky feeling of guilt? Why do we feel that? Why do we feel guilty about spending that time on ourselves? Well, for one thing, we were never really taught self-love, right? Self-love wasn't taught in schools, and instead what we learned to do was we learned how to take care of other people, we learned how to prioritize business and degrees and school and making money, but we never really quite learned how to prioritize our needs. Instead, we tend to do the opposite. We put other people's needs in front of our own. And when we do start to shift that and put our needs in front of other people, it begins to feel selfish and we feel guilty. But what I'm asking you to do is not feel guilty. How? That's the golden question, right? So how to stop feeling guilt when you are practicing your self-love rituals? Well, first you want to connect to your why. Why are you doing these self-love practices in the first place? Why are they important to you? And I want to relate this with something easy, something that all of us do, brushing our teeth, right? We do this every day, sometimes multiple times a day. Why do we brush our teeth? Why? Because we want to keep our dental hygiene good, we want to clean our teeth, we want to prevent cavities. There's a lot of whys related to brushing our teeth, and that's why it becomes important for us to do every single day. So connect your self-love practice to your why. Why is it important to you? Really understand why it is. Maybe it's important to you because it helps you refuel your energy. Maybe it's important to you because it keeps your emotional, spiritual, physical well-being in a higher note. Maybe it's important to you because it just makes you feel good. Connect to the why. Create that emotional connection to your self-love practice, and it will start becoming easier to do, and you will drop the guilt. Second, I want you to understand that putting yourself first is not a bad thing, right? So it's like they say on airplanes. They always say put your mask on for helping other people. And I know I've used this analogy before, but it is so important. If you do not put yourself first, if you do not tend to your needs, you're going out into the world with this empty tank. So that's why we start to feel depleted and emotionally exhausted. That's why we run into illnesses and sickness and adrenal fatigue and just anything that brings our energy down, because we're not refueling our energy. We're not taking the time we need to give ourselves that fuel. We're avoiding it. So understand that self-love isn't selfish. This is you simply refueling your tank. Connect to your why. Create that emotional connection to your self-love practice, and it will become a daily habit that's easy to maintain. So drop the guilt, create that emotional connection, and do your self-love rituals every single day, guilt-free. Now, doesn't that sound a lot better than holding on to guilt? I hope this helped. If you have any other topics that you want me to discuss on my vlog, I'd love to hear from you. So enter your questions about self-love in the comments below, and I would love to address them. If you have anything else to say about this video, please let me know. I am here for you, I'm here to support you, and I'm here to help you create a life that you just ridiculously love. I'm sending you all so much love and light. Namaste.